implementation session of Recreation Department. Today we'll be talking about answering incoming calls, especially for the person who is going to be at that point to take calls and attend to guests and even inquiries. Now, that does not exempt those of you who may not access the phone call, because the phone may ring and you're the closest person to pick the call. You should also know what the policy says about that. Now, to answer telephone calls within 3 rings and handle them in a business-like yet with a hospitality professional manner, displaying efficiency and understanding in addressing the caller's needs. Please, when you take official phone calls, don't answer as though you are talking to somebody in the house. You are representing an organization, you're representing a brand. You're not expected to talk, oh, hello, how are you? Oh, okay, yes, this is the room. Yes, this is recreation, this is the gym. No, you have to be audible, you have to be clear, you have to be professional, you have to greet. Sometimes what you can even do is, if you're seated casually and the phone rings, you sit upright to take that call, because the tone is going to be perceived on the other side. So this is very important. You will not know when you will receive. This intercom must be provided, because we will start calling, we will start testing, and sometimes anybody can be assigned to stand near the phone so that you will take the calls. Let's hear how you will respond. There's going to be a script made available, right? So a script to be provided on how to take calls and answer inquiries. Now, a guest's initial impression of the service residencies will depend on the manner in which telephone calls are handled by each department. Calls should be answered in a clear and pleasant tone of voice with a smile. When you pick up the call, please smile. As a Crispan employee, you must acquire basic telephone answering techniques. These techniques are the tools that you can use to provide better service to our guests, both internal and external, and to create goodwill. Now, the procedures. Answer the call within how many rings? 3 rings. Apologize to the guest for any undue delays. Let's assume that the phone rang 1, 2, 3 and it cuts and it starts ringing again. When you pick up the call, you should apologize for missing and for even the delay. Speak distinctly into the telephone. Do not speak loudly. Do not be loud that people are hearing what you are saying from outside, but you should be loud enough for the person to hear you clearly, and not have to say speak up. If you pick up the calls, when you talk with people and they keep telling you speak up, then know that you have a very poor phone etiquette. But when you talk, remember that you are speaking with somebody who needs that information to make a decision. So be clear. Greet the guest pleasantly. Put a smile in your voice. If you don't know what the time is, please quickly look at your phone, look at anything to know what the time is. There are times you will call and you hear, hello, good. The person is trying to know if it's good morning or afternoon, which is very poor. You should be alert at every point in time. All you need to do is to quickly look at your phone. It's afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Do you understand? So with a smile on your face, because anybody who takes the call, you are attending to a guest, and your main focus should be to treat that guest very well, to market a product, to market any service that you have. If you're answering external calls, if the call is coming from outside, just that I'm not sure you people are going to take calls from outside, but you should identify the property for the caller. Good morning, Crispan Suits. This is Nancy speaking. How may I help you? So the person knows that they have called Crispan. But if the person is already in Crispan in a room and calling you, there is no need to say this is Crispan, right? So that is how to differentiate external and internal calls. The internal calls identify who is answering the call. Front office, Mercy speaking, how may I help you? All right, politely. Front office, Michelle speaking, how may I help you? If the person is coming from outside, good morning, Crispan Suits, this is Michelle, how may I help you? So somebody from outside, you need to identify the property and your department. If the call is the internal call, all you need to do is to say your name, and ask for how you can help the person. So that is all about phone etiquette. It's simple, it's straightforward, but this can tell how professional we can be when it has to do with delivering our service. Do you have any question concerning this policy?